Hi, I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum, and today we're going to be looking at two keyboard folios for the new third generation iPad. What's a keyboard folio? Well, essentially it's a case for your iPad with an integrated wireless Bluetooth keyboard that turns your iPad into a sort of netbook. Why should you consider buying a keyboard folio? Well, consider this. If you're someone that likes to work in documents, or perhaps you sit in on a meeting and need to take notes quickly, you've probably come to realize that typing on the iPad is not an optimal experience. Take, for instance, the fact that the keyboard on the iPad takes up a great chunk of screen real estate. Also, you can't really be very accurate typing on the iPad. Finally, typing on the iPad tends to leave behind a lot of smudges and fingerprints. Two leading companies who make keyboard folios for the iPad are ZAGG and Sena. Now, previously, we looked at both these keyboard folios on Home Theater Forum. You'll find full in-depth reviews there. Also, if you go to Home Theater Forum's YouTube channel, you'll find videos of reviews of both those products. But today what I wanted to do was put both the ZAGGfolio and the Sena Keyboard Folio side by side, take a look at the pros and cons, and hopefully give you an idea of which of the two keyboard folios best works for you. First up is the ZAGGfolio by ZAGG. Your iPad slips into the upper portion of this case, which has a nice smooth suede lining. It just slips in as so, and then you swing it forward and it fits into the keyboard groove as such. I'm going to close this and I want to show you the outside of the case. It is a very nice case made of tough polyurethane. It's available in 7 colors, and you can also upgrade to leather for $30 more. As you can see, all your important ports are accessible. You've got your camera here. You've got your headphone jack. On the other side, we've got our dock connector, our speaker. So a very nice case. Next up is the Sena Keyboard Folio. Folks, take a look at this. This is 100% real leather. Look at the craftsmanship and the detail, the fine stitching along the edges, the Sena logo embossed across the bottom. Let's open it up, and you can see this nice soft suede lining, so you know that your iPad will not be scratched when you slide it into place. It's secured by this Velcro strap. It is now secured. Let me show you the front and back of this case. It's secured by a heavy-duty buckle strap. Along the back, you'll see an additional strapping system, which we'll take a look at in a moment. Also, all the necessary ports are exposed. You have your camera, you have your headphone jack, and your microphone across the top. On the bottom, you have your dock connector and you have your speaker. Now, take a look at this strapping system along the back. It opens up, and what it allows you to do is rest the keyboard folio upon itself so that you can open it. And now take a look at this. That is one beautiful keyboard folio. Now, here are the two major differences between both these key folios. The Sena, beautiful case, miles ahead of the ZAGGfolio. Even if you get the ZAGGfolio in leather, I still think the overall design of the Sena case cannot be beat. But the problem lies in the keyboard. The ZAGGfolio looks like it was built from the keyboard on up. And I say that because when you take a look at these keys, you see the spacing between the keys. It looks like a much fuller keyboard. It's still a mobile keyboard. It's not a full-size keyboard. But when you look at it, you can see how much bigger it is, the spacing between the keys, even the quality. When you touch down on the keys, the quality seems so much better. On the Sena case, however, this keyboard, it's too small. It's cramped together, and really it feels like a toy. It feels like a $5 keyboard. When you punch down on the keyboard, it's got like a real plastic feel, and when you type on it, your fingers, they touch more than one key, so you can't really type accurately on this keyboard. At least that was the case for me. I had a lot of problems with this keyboard. So, which one of these cases is better? Well, above and beyond, the Sena case can't be beat. It's just beautiful, gorgeous, real leather. It's also available in red and brown. The ZAGGfolio, it is also available in leather, but to tell you the truth, I like the styling of the Sena case much, much better. On the other hand, the ZAGGfolio absolutely has the better keyboard. It's a bigger keyboard, more space around the keys, allows you to type with better accuracy. Now, I may be wrong that this keyboard may not be right for you. I've read reviews online where people were fine with the keyboard. For me, it was just too small for my tastes. So if I was going to recommend one over the other, I would put the Sena absolutely first. You should try the keyboard and be prepared to return it if you don't like it. However, I think most people will get the ZAGGfolio and be very happy with the case and the keyboard right off the bat. You can read more full, in-depth reviews of both these Keyfolios on HomeTheaterForum.com, or you can visit our YouTube channel under Home Theater Forum, where we've got video reviews of both these Keyfolios. I want to thank you very much for joining me today. Until my next review, I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum, and I thank you.